Slightly impromptu recording here. Trying to find somewhere to put the damn phone up that enables you to see me. We've got it. Right. Let's talk a little about internet scammers. The stupid ones. Because the majority of them are. So, in my opinion, if you fall for them more than once, then I think you need to do something to boost your intelligence levels. I'll just switch this off because I'll probably get copyright struck. Had to plug the controller in because, well, been using it quite a bit lately. Right. The latest one, clue number 1. You look at her profile. Her friends list is exclusively middle-aged men who look like they're probably divorced and lonely. Clue number 2. This one was in the conversation. This young lady claimed her name was Lily. Looked like someone who broadcasts YouTube gaming videos, quite goth. Basically wanted to hook up, apparently. I've got a partner, but I knew pretty darn well from the word one it was a scam. And we talk about sensible places to meet up. And I basically said, well, it could just be friends. You know, I like meeting new people. I was being very open. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. I was playing the innocent. I even explained how I had a partner. This didn't seem to bother her too much, which is one sign to look out for. And so I suggested meeting up somewhere in between where she claimed to live, which is somewhere I do know, Brandon, which is up near Thetford. So I suggested meeting up somewhere neutral, like a coffee shop in Stowmarket. Then she said, send me a photo of your ID. So I sent her a photo of the front of my driving licence. Because understandably, this sounds like someone wanting reassurance of who you are. Then she said, and the back. And I went, no, that has nothing on there that identifies me. Yeah, cloning licenses, isn't it? Which she flatly denied. I said, well, where's your ID then? Oh, it's at my mum's house. Oh, all right. How about you hold up an A4 piece of A4 paper, white, with my name on it then, and your face next to it. No reply. I then claimed to work for a fictional company that exposes fraudsters and scammers online. That rattled her. I'm genuine, please, when can we meet, when can we meet? Okay. And then 12 hours later, she gets back to me again. Instantly, can you get me a card for gas? Gas. This is the UK, we call it petrol. She claims she didn't have any gas. She kept using it despite the fact I said we don't call it that in the UK. Was it not sinking in that I twigged something was very wrong? And I said, no, I will reimburse you with actual cash when we meet. I will not send you cash in advance, but I need no. And then I basically said, so you call petrol gas, you want money in advance. I don't think you even live in this country. No reply. Right, I'll be reporting and blocking you within 10 minutes if you don't get back to me with a photo of your ID and the photo of the A4 piece of paper, blah, 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 blah. No reply. This was 20 minutes ago. I have reported, blocked and deleted the account. Well, not deleted it, I can't, but you know what I mean. If you're going to scam someone, at least be a little clever about it. You know, especially you're claiming to live in the UK and you're repeatedly referring to petrol as gas. Now, she could be the daughter of a US serviceman who grew up in the States. But repeated requests for her to show me her ID and the photograph were denied. I've had this a few times before. I mean, some of them are very obvious. There was the most memorable occasion was I got sent a friend request by an attractive American divorcee. I think she was living in Florida. Yeah. We chatted for a week. Clean photographs were exchanged. And here's another clue for you. If you give out details about your everyday life and they do not seem to reciprocate, there's a warning sign. You could put it down to just shyness. Some people are secretive, but to me, it's a warning sign. That's better. And at one point, she sent a fully clothed but rather provocative picture, to my mind. And I sent back a picture of my hand holding a banana. She didn't get the joke, or he. And then a week later, suddenly it's, oh honey, you've got to help me. I was like, here we go. What's up? My grandmother's in hospital and I can't pay the health bills. Can you send me some money, please? And I was like, look, I've already told you I'm skint and I've got no money. Where do you think I'm going to get it from? Oh, but blocked and deleted. 5 minutes later, I get a friend request from yet another attractive American divorcee. Different state this time. I accept it. I message, hi, using the name of the last one. How you doing? And instantly it's, oh, it's you, Howard. Blocked and deleted. The other thing you get isn't necessarily a scam, but, you know, I'm sure many other men have recognised this. I mean, Instagram's new service, Threads, is absolutely chocker full of this shit. Is that you'll get a friend request, a follower request from an attractive lady. You'll chat for a while, and then suddenly she'll be advertising personal services. And then you say, I ain't got any money, and you live in the States. Yeah, but for 20 quid, I'll do this, that, and the other. $20. I don't work in dollars. How do you think either you or me is going to get across the Atlantic Ocean? You're really coming all that way for $20, $50. You really expect me to go all that way when I haven't got any money? It's crazy. So these people are insanely deranged or just incredibly thick. You know, I mean, if you're going to pretend to be a young, legal age, British, Twitcher or something like that, as in Games Channel person, because that was the picture, stereotypical woolly hat, blue hair, piercings, headphones on. That was the last one that I dealt with earlier. Then at least get the lingo right. Study your target. Study the person you're trying to imitate. I shouldn't really be encouraging scammers, should I? But I'm just saying. Or vice versa, if you're British and you want to pretend to be from the States, at least have a vague idea of where you're coming from, of the language you should be using. I mean, I'm aware that a lot of young people today have picked up American slang, but there was no, I just use American slang because my father was in the US Air Force or because all my mates use it. None of that. No explanation, because there was no explanation, because it was a scam. And sure, I maybe over the years that I've been playing around with scammers, I have occasionally come across just a stupid innocent who genuinely does want someone to talk to or whatever. But for every inconceivably stupid innocent, there's 10 scammers. Sometimes I think it's utterly unbelievable what these people think they can get away with. It's ridiculous. It really is. Oh, proper old, very nicotine-stained map of Skyrim. Yes. That'll have to go up on the wall. Oh, I've had great fun over the years with scammers. They pop up on PlayStation 4 network as well. With them, I just used to convince them that I was a 3,000-year-old vampire and asked them if they were a virgin, and because I would wanted them to willingly donate their blood to continue my life. And somehow this kind of chat didn't faze them. I think possibly because a lot of them were bots. But certainly with some of the language I've put in with these FB scammers, they don't respond like bots. They just respond like stupid people. Do I get a kick out of it? Yes, I do. That's why I do it. But these are the warning signs to look out for. They want your ID, both sides, because on the back of a UK driving licence, there is nothing to do with identifying and proving who you are. So yeah. And what else should I say? If they repeatedly ask for the cash for gas, especially if they're pretending they're from Britain, I would seriously question that. If they want money in advance to meet up, I would again seriously question that. You wonder how many poor saps have fallen for this. I find it disturbing. protect yourself. I mean, I do this because I know that 99.9% of the time it's a scammer. I'm faithful to my partner. I get a little bit of a cheap thrill out of it. But I never even ask for provocative pictures or send any. It's been a long, long time since I've been that stupid. But yeah, you know, whatever sex you are, protect yourself and be aware of the signs of when you're being scammed. I mean, you know, I rattled this creature, well, I don't know what sex they were, the latest one, so badly they were even offering to send me money so I wouldn't report them at one stage. Yeah. Yeah, if you claim to work for a company that outs scammers and has the capacity to really screw up their systems, most of them will run scared and panic, which is what she did. Yeah, so another one bites the dust. I'm sure she, he or it will move on and find some sucker who's less clued up than I am. But don't work with me. And some of them, you'll brush them off without reporting or blocking them, and they'll just come back a week later and try the whole same tired shit all over again. And you're like, really? This didn't work before. Why do you think it's going to work now? We live in a strange and sometimes blackly humorous world, don't we? Peace. And don't fall for scammers.